Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene collection. This is both SLGs and handbags. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll decide to subscribe before the end. If you like what you see, I'm going to put all the product information down below, a link to the Louis Vuitton website if the items are still available. If the items are discontinued, I am going to be sure to link any pre-owned options for you if you are interested in any of the discontinued pieces. I'm going to go based on the smallest all the way to the largest piece that I have within my collection. If you have any questions, please let me know what that is, and I hope you enjoy. So starting off with the smallest Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene piece within my collection, that is the 6-ring key holder. Again, Damier Ebene. I have it in the original color. If you do get it in the monogram, you do have the option of getting it in different interior colors, but I just have it in this brown shade. This is the 6-ring key holder. So you do have your 6 brass rings and then the brass bracket at the top that says Louis Vuitton. It does have the Louis Vuitton logo right here in the red on one of the flaps. I use this piece to carry any keys as well as those keychain loyalty cards. And then I don't use this to put a credit card or ID in the back, but it does have a slip pocket for IDs or debit credit cards or some cash. I actually don't use it for that purpose. I just have a very slim religious card right behind there, and that is all that I have in the back slot. I do have a protective sticker right on the brass button, but other than that, it doesn't feature any back slip pockets. I think it would be amazing if it did. You can use it more as a key and card holder if it did offer a back slit option, but it's just one continuous piece of canvas. With that interior pockets, it does give you an option, but again, I don't use it as a wallet, but you can if you so want to, or if you're like in a pinch to where you must have something very compact with you. Maybe you're using a mini handbag, and that does offer that option to use this as a, not a casual wallet, but an ever so in emergency purposes sort of wallet. It's a pretty simple piece, yet very handy. I carry this every single day within my handbag, and it's my most used Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene piece, if you do count it being in my handbag every day. So that is a 6-ring key holder. It does come in other canvases as well as some leathers. I'm gonna put the current retail price for this piece right here on the screen. The price does change from time to time, so remember, I am gonna put that direct link to the Louis Vuitton website within the description bar if you are interested in the 6-ring key holder. So that next piece is my very loved Pochette Accessoires in the NM model. This was a 2014 piece, I believe. Comes just as it is with this strap that you can unhook and use it as a wristlet. In my personal opinion, this piece is too large to carry it around as a wristlet option, but that is something you can do with the Pochette Accessoires. I did purchase an adjustable Damier Ebene strap directly from the Louis Vuitton website, so I do use that with this piece from time to time to convert it into a crossbody or a longer shoulder bag. But having it just as is with this shoulder strap, this makes a perfect handbag. And in the inside, it's just simple. It doesn't have too many compartments in here. It has just one slit compartment off to the side right here, and then it is one large open compartment. What I like about this piece the most is the flexibility that it adds into my collection, how you can use it from day to night to every day. So one of my favorites, and I dare say that this is one of my most used handbags within my Damier Ebene collection. So much so that I actually need to put it down to rest and let it not crack anymore or tear, because I do have a little bit of some wear, but again, I have had this for almost 10 years. I wanted to mention 2 quick points about my handbag. One is that it is made in Spain. I believe it is the only piece that I have within my collection that is made in Spain. And then 2 is that I do have it in the Damier Azur and the monogram, so that just goes to show how much I do love this piece. The third Damier Ebene item that I have within my collection is the Alma in the PM size. I did get that this year in 2023. I did get it hot stamped, so it does have my initials. On the back, I don't have any anything, but I have my lock here all the time. At first I thought that I didn't want to put it on here. I thought it was gonna give like a clunky noise every time that I walked around. If I have it at the top, I find that it doesn't make a noise, but if I do have the lock, like the zipper halfway or lower, then it does make a noise whenever I do walk. So I'm very much enjoying having it here. And even though the cloche does have the keys in it, I do not lock my handbag. I did want to show you the keys very quickly. So it does have the little set of keys right in there. That is what is on the front side, and if you're not familiar with the Alma, it is the exact same on the back side. It does feature 4 brass feet right at the bottom, and then this handbag to me is an absolute beauty. The inside is red, hence why I'm wearing a red t-shirt. I actually thought I had more red tops, but turns out that they were more like cranberry or rosy rather than red, so I opted for this one. But I feel like it matches so much with the Damier Ebene. I really do love the red tone interior that the Damier Ebene line features. This bag in particular has 2 slip pockets that are the same size, so you can see them peeking through right there. And then it does have gussets on the side. You might not be able to see it too much, but it goes up to right there. So if in case you do have your bag open all the way down, nothing's gonna come popping out or slipping out of your handbag. One of the cool things about the Alma in the PM size, at least, I don't have the other sizes to be able to confirm, but I believe this is true in all of the Almas. But the cool feature is that it does have 2 specialty hooks here, so you can hook on a strap of your choice to be able to use it as crossbody or as shoulder, because as you know, the Alma is a top handle, so you can not use it as a shoulder bag. And so I think that's one of the cool things about this bag, which not only is it one of the most feminine silhouettes that Louis Vuitton currently offers within their range, but it does have that option which can make it more casual, sporty, or more of an everyday bag. So the Alma in the PM size. Moving on to number 4, this is a very iconic silhouette from Louis Vuitton, and what I'm talking about is the Speedy. I have it in the size 30. It is with the Bandouliere version, meaning it does have a longer strap that I can attach to the handbag without the actual straps being attached. It looks like a regular Speedy, but I do like this as a bonus. Now it is a little bit more. The actual strap that comes with the Speedy Bandouliere comes in 3 different pieces that allows you to do it as a full crossbody or as a shoulder. Personally, I just use 2 pieces every single time that I have a strap hooked onto my Speedy. I don't really like the way the 3 pieces look. As a matter of fact, having the 3 pieces all together is too long of a crossbody. It is adjustable, but still I don't really like how it sits whenever I do have the 3 pieces, so I just mainly use it as a shoulder bag if I do have the straps, or just a top handle. I love how the handbag itself is very simple to where it can be an everyday handbag. And then too, if you do have an organizer, it keeps its shape to where it looks more feminine. I don't have an organizer with it, so it does look a little bit more casual or slouchy whenever I do have items within the actual handbag. In the inside, I'm sure you already know what Speedy Bandouliere looks like, but just in case, I want to go ahead and give you the features that are within my version of the Speedy. You have a little bracet right here, and then one with a D-ring hook, and no additional organization or pockets, no slide pockets, no zipper pockets on this side. Across, you do have a pocket. This one is a zippered pocket. There is versions, I think it's like pre-2014, pre-2013, to where it's just a slit without the zipper. So this is the 2018. Just in case you're wondering, the corner wear shows up in a black tone. I believe it's because of the undertones of where the canvas is printed on, but nonetheless, it does hide very well, and I really do love this handbag. And everything else in my handbag, I want to say, is just pretty much normal wear and tear. I do love this handbag. I have used it like I loved it. Again, it's not brand new by no means, but other than that, if you're not inspecting my handbag on an everyday basis, this beauty looks just good. Again, this is the size 30. I'm going to show you the Speedy Bandouliere 30 with the crossbody strap option. I am 5'3" for reference. This is just the 2 pieces that come with the bandouliere. Moving on to a handbag that I feel is one of the most prettiest silhouettes that Louis Vuitton has released within their years of making handbags. Unfortunately, this handbag in particular is discontinued, and the one that I'm talking about is the Trevi. I have mine in the PM size, and it did come in one more size. I want to say that was the GM. It also did come in another different canvas. For the longest time, I thought it was just Damier Ebene, but I believe it did come in the azur, possibly. I'm not too sure. If you do have the Trevi in a different canvas, let us know which one that is. Louis Vuitton discontinued the Trevi in 2015. I was able to get this one pre-owned in 2019, and the handbag itself was made in 2014, so not too bad. But now almost 10 years since this bag was made, right? And I feel like it looks stunning. I do have some protective covering on the hardware. This also does come with a strap option, which you can use this as a shoulder bag, and it's just a one piece, so you cannot convert this to a crossbody. Quite honestly, I feel like it looks the best as a top handle. The actual drop between the handle and the actual bag is a little bit more forgiving compared to even the Speedy and also my Alma, so that's something that is amazing, especially during the winter where you have a thicker coat and you can just slip your arm right through and it's still looking chic in the winter time. The inside I feel like is a real treat because it has a microfiber lining and also in that nice red interior. This is the inside of the bag. Now notice the way that I am opening it. I'm squeezing the sides to be able to show you what it looks like inside of the bag. This is how I find myself accessing the bag the most. You can access just by, you know, putting your hand in there, but you will rub against the zipper just because of the way the opening is created for this bag. And as a matter of fact, you might be able to tell that is how I access it because I do have a little bit of an indentation right here. Maybe you can see it off to the side. At times I kind of feel like this bag is a little bit of an older aesthetic. At the same time, it is so beautiful that I don't mind that, and I will say the bag itself is a tad bit heavy on its own given all the luxurious hardware, all the actual leather pieces that it does have, and then the interior being microfiber, which I am most certain that it weighs just a tad bit more than your traditional textile lining that most of the canvas pieces do come in. And so happy that I did get one with a strap because it just adds to the versatility that this handbag can provide. Moving on to the very last item. This too happens to be the very first piece that I got from Louis Vuitton, and it is a classic silhouette. It is the mighty Neverfull in the MM size. I do have it with the red interior. Whenever I got the Neverfull, it did not come with additional interior lining color options the way it does now. If you do get the monogram, it also offers it in the natural and as well as a Pavillon, which is that magenta color, and in my opinion is very beautiful. I feel like Louis Vuitton should offer that option with the Damier Ebene, but I digress. With that, it also did not come with the zipper pouch that is now featured with the Neverfull, but that is totally okay because I still love my piece and I enjoyed it so much. As you may know, it is just an open compartment with a side pocket that does have a zipper for just a little bit of protection. I love this handbag. It is one of the handbags that I did love and enjoy for so many years before getting my second piece, and now I really do like it whenever I use it, even so many years after acquiring it. It is 10 years old to be exact. It does show a little bit of wear in the corners as well as in the leather, which I will show you. And just for reference, this is not the original leather trimmings that the handbag was purchased with. I did do a repair 5 years ago, so this is the wear that my handbag has. Of course, that is with the original canvas. So right at the top, it does not have a zipper, but it does offer a little clasp right here, a little D-ring and a hook for protection if you so want to use it. I personally just keep the handbag open. I don't use the hooks. Right on the side, it does have a little D-ring. I do want to get the Neverfull in another size, but we shall see how that cookie crumbles now that you have to be on a wait list if you do want to buy the Neverfull from Louis Vuitton. That is all of the Damier Ebene Louis Vuitton pieces that I have currently within my collection. I have not sold any Damier Ebene pieces in the past, so these are all the ones that I have acquired from the beginning until now. I do want to add one more piece into my collection, and that is the PM or regular size cosmetic case. Other than that, I think I am pretty happy and content with all of my Damier Ebene pieces. Possibly thinking of maybe like the Croisette, but really and truly, I do love and enjoy every single Damier Ebene piece that I have within my collection, that I'm not really looking into other Damier Ebene pieces. I am looking into different canvases, not so much any from the Damier Ebene line. Again, I feel very complete and fulfilled with what I have so far from the Damier Ebene collection. If you have any questions, let me know what those are. If you have any wish list items or any favorites that I mentioned, also let me know what those are. If you are not already a part of my channel, I hope you'll decide to subscribe. But most importantly, I do want to thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.